Morning everybody, welcome to February, and it doesn't feel like February. It's so dry and warm for February, and just really amazing, to be honest with you, which is really nice. And it's going to have a sunny weekend, warm again for February, so I'm hoping to get a few things done today. I haven't really got any set plans. I'm going to see a little bit how the day goes. I have got to go home this morning after I've mucked out, so then I shall come back later and hopefully do some bits and bobs and ride Basil and stuff. So Basil and Tommy are eating their breakfast as usual. I think Tommy's finished his breakfast. Oh, you've got a bit of a snotty nose this morning. Well, I feel a bit sneezy as well today. Do you think it's the weather? Do you think it's a change in weather? It might be. And of course, he's got too much hair for this weather, haven't you? Yes. So we're going to give you a good brush later to get rid of some of this extra hair if we can, aren't we? So he's really just started to molt in the last week. Basil's been molting probably for 2 or 3 weeks, I should think. Not loads, but you have started molting, haven't you, monster? Hey? Yeah? So they're all doing fine. Well, I say they're both doing fine. Basil still hasn't got his shoes on. We've got just under 2 weeks left till he has his shoes back on, but the road is still closed where I hack out, so we can't really hack out anyway until they've finished doing what they're doing with that. They said up to 10 weeks to do that, and we're on week 4, because of course they shut it just after, or just about the same time as Basil had his shoes off. So 2 weeks makes it 6 weeks. So yeah, so it's been shut about 4 weeks. So I'm hoping it'll be open again in a couple more weeks, because then after that I've got a week off work, so I really would like to get some good riding in. But we will have to wait and see. I've been managing to take Basil in the arena this week for lunging. I've been feeling a lot better, because as you may remember in my last video, I wasn't feeling great. I'd hurt my back. So Basil and I have been lunging, and I'm hoping to ride him, as I said, today. Hopefully he got all his over-exuberance over and done with lunging this week. I think Tommy's ready to go, so I'm going to change Basil's rug and then put Tommy out, and then Basil will probably come out and finish his breakfast on the yard so that I can start all the mucking out and stuff. Sometimes he stays in his stable and sometimes I get him out. I'm trying to keep that a little bit flexible. He doesn't need his feet painting today with the hardener, because I did them yesterday morning, and it's made a big difference actually. He's managing much better walking into the field and things, so that was I'm really glad I remembered that. Anyway, I'm going to do his rug now, and I'll catch you up in a bit. Daisy has appeared and the sun has come up, so it's light, isn't it, Daisy? So I haven't given Basil any new shavings today, because his bed's been getting quite thick, and I haven't been able to dig out the walls for 2 or 3 weeks because of my back. So I've just dug them all today, and he's actually got absolutely loads of shavings. So he hasn't had any new ones today, has he, Daisy? How are you? You alright? Oh, I've nearly finished, not quite. Tommy's had some new shavings, so I just need to tidy up, scrub out all the bowls, and sweep the yard, don't we, Days? Hello. The boys are munching away. Basil's in a thinner rug at the moment because it's warmer. It's a little bit foggy this morning, as you can probably tell. But they seem happy enough. We seem to still have enough grass that's keeping them occupied, so that's good news. Anyway, I'm going to finish the mucking out. Tommy's decided he'd rather eat some hay up here than eat the grass in the field. I think Basil's still down the field somewhere. I can't see him at the moment. That's it for this morning. Everything's done and tidy, so I shall be back later to ride. I've come back to ride Basil in beautiful sunshine, so I think there's still a little bit of a cold breeze, but we'll see. We might put him out without his rug on when we've ridden, otherwise it'd just be a thin one. The sun's all on it. So he's seen me arrive, and I think he thinks it's going to be time to do something, so I'm going to get all sorted and then ride him in the arena. We stuck to walk and trot today, nice and calm, didn't we, Basil? And it's definitely warm enough to be naked, we've decided. So I'm hoping to catch him on his first roll, but he's bound to do it when I turn away. Somebody's just walked down the footpath, so they're watching the footpath. Very shiny, really is amazing weather for February, isn't it, Basil? My plan is, they've been out the back of here and in the arena a little bit this week, so I didn't check before I rode Basil, but there's actually three piles of poo, so we're going to go and pick those up and pick some sticks up in the arena. Then I'm going to weed kill the arena, which is a bit earlier than I would usually do it, but the weeds look like they're starting to grow. The whole fence wobbles, Basil. Here comes Tommy. Oh, I thought he was coming for a drink, but he looks very round. Do you look very round, Thomas? The other thing I'm going to try and do is have a little rake along here, where the hay always blows from the stables and collects along here. So I'm just going to have a little bit of a rake up along here as well. So I'm going to put my tack away and see if we can get him with his roll. Still no rolling happened. But I think they're having a nice time in the sunshine. The field looks good because we haven't had much rain, to be honest. Let's just hope it's going to grow. And I'm going to have to start poo picking again in the next few weeks, aren't I? There we go then. I've done my jobs now, and the sun has gone down low now, so I think it's time to get them in, and Basil's going to start getting chilly. I've done that, so that looks a bit smarter. It looks a bit smarter along here as well. Not quite sure what they're looking at, but I'm going to mix up their dinner, and with any luck they'll come over. Oh look, they're going to I thought they were going to groom each other. Obviously Tommy doesn't fancy that idea. So I'm going to mix up their dinner, and then hopefully they'll make their way over. Basil's coming anyway. Not Tommy though. This is what Basil did last night. He came up and then he went off again. Come on, tea time! Good boy, come on. And Tommy's sort of coming, maybe. Well, might have to get the collar and catch him, I think, before he goes again. Good boy. So Basil's in, and it looks to me like he did roll when we weren't watching, so we're going to have to give him a brush in a minute. Just going to go and see if I can get Tommy to come in. Aren't we? There we are then, all done and snuggled up. The temperature's still getting a bit chilly at night, isn't it, Basil? Just munching. There you are. That's better, we like to see you. So, just nighttime treats then. Polos tonight, I think. Polos are always a popular treat, aren't they, Basil? Oh, must be time then. Must be time if we're doing the... Oh, do you get it? We dropped it, look. We dropped it. There it is. Good boy. Good boy. And he'll slowly eat his dinner tonight, won't you? Just savours it, doesn't he? Good boy. Savours it. And for you, good boy. I'll take it from that side, it's better. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, little white nose. That's it then for a really quite lovely day today. Pleased we've got a few jobs done, got a bit ahead of everything with the weather being better. Still got stuff to do obviously. I think tomorrow it's going to be about the same. So I think I might wash their tails tomorrow evening. But we'll see how we get on. And I'll see you again soon. So thanks very much for watching everyone, and I'll see you again. Take care, bye.